Okay, we're going to end up showing you where Moses gets his law from. Let's just remember something real quick, that this Iraqi dinar is about these Sumerian gods returning. It's the same gods that are recorded here in the Bible, and I'm going to show it to you. It's going to be the same gods that are proclaiming this coming judgment and that they're bringing it. Now, what you need to want to begin to grasp and understand is that this is already proven that this is real. You can Google it and you can find out that there are many biblical scholars that will agree that this is here. But they are all divided on how it's here and what it means. The popular theory is that Moses himself borrowed and was exposed to this culture. Of course, his situation with Egypt, and of course his situation with being in Mesopotamia. So they want to say, to give reason why this is in the Bible, because it is. They want to give reason that Moses just copied these records and then added them into his own. Well, we got a problem with that. Because if Moses is adding in these records from these Anunnaki gods, which I'm going to show you, and then he's adding their proclamation of this coming wrathful judgment, in which we see it's the exact same one that's recorded here on this note, word for word, what they plan to do. And it's exactly recorded. I'm going to show you between the two. I'm going to show you one thing right now that can be compared from Leviticus and Atrahasis. You can Google Atrahasis and you can make this comparison yourself from what I'm about to show you. But the fact of the matter is that if Moses is getting his history and his records, and it's already provable that he has interlaced it into what people would believe to be the Torah, as he to be the main author of it, then the Ten Commandments, if you're unaware, are a perfect match for the civil law code of ancient Samaria / Babylon. The civil law code is an identical mirror for the Ten Commandments. It's just missing one commandment. So 9 of the 10 are a perfect match. Moses borrows the civil law code of ancient Mesopotamia and applies it as the Ten Commandments. Fact. If you want to watch further about what I say here, you need to watch the series entitled The Gold Mystery, and it should be on my playlist or Regarding Me One's playlist. But I'm telling you not that Moses was a bad man, not in any stretch of the word. Moses was a great leader. But as we know, there was a veil over Moses' eyes, as it's recorded in 2 Corinthians chapter 3. And this veil is over many people's eyes about the understanding of which God they're actually serving with their actions. The civil law code is exactly what you're seeing being represented here on this Iraqi dinar, which is by no coincidence. When you just happen to look at this that I just noticed, I've been showing you this picture here that I cut out this magazine. Now, as we know, this represents a New World Order. In other words, the return of Anu. Of course, we have the Anu World Order, which is a representation of the return of the law. Well, right on the back, what do we got? This was cut out of a magazine. I didn't plan this. Right on the back of the New World Order, the return of the law, what do we got? Charlton Heston with the law. You think that's any accident? Man, all the stuff I've seen, ain't no accidents. Ain't no coincidences. So it just so happens to be what? This is the God coming back to reclaim their law, which they have given. This is the Hammurabi Stela. This is depicting an ancient event, but it is the return of the culmination of this event. The gods have given the law to man. Now this whole Freemasonic Stargate is telling of their return. The Freemasonic arch is telling of their return to come back and take the law. So when I return, I'm going to show you the Sumerian records of their proclamations of their judgment right here in the Bible.